Hey everyone, welcome back to Beyond the Horizon. My name is Fred. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Currently right now, this is a tattoo video that I promised everybody that I was going to produce, and I'm sorry that it took so long for to come out with this video. With that being said, I'm just going to explain some of the tattoo, some things about the tattoo, the process of the tattoo, and some questions that I get about my tattoo that some people just want to have knowledge about. So the first thing is, when am I getting tattooed? The tattoo that I selected today is a meaningful tattoo from my grandmother's, which both are still alive, thank God for that, which is a rose and a bee. So the bee represents my mom's side of the family. Her name is, her nickname is Sting. Therefore, I thought it would be, cute to have a bee. My grandmother's name on her dad's side of the family is Rose. So, Rose and the bee kind of was the key for the tattoo. Also, I have room above the rose and the bee a little bit, so I can have something else. But that design right there was kind of selective on her own end. She found the rose, she found the bee, and she just added them together on me, which came out to be a very dope piece. So the first question that a lot of people have for me is, did it hurt? The tattoo wasn't bad. I think it just depends on your own pain tolerance. I think ultimately that's what all tattoos come down to. Granted, people told me that the chest is probably the most painful. I guess anywhere where you have bone at is going to be the most painful. With this tattoo in particular, when she got close to the elbow, it felt like she was actually tattooing my elbow. So that one had a little pain to it. When she got into the middle of it, it didn't really feel bad. It just, which the tattoo process is a needle repeatedly poking you, but it just felt like somebody was taking a needle and scratching your skin a little bit. I know that's not a great example, but it's a weird feeling. Plus, I'm recording this video, I want to say like a whole 6 months to 8 months ahead, which is really, really bad. But with that being said, I apologize for that. The other question I get is, how does the color look on your tattoo? When it started, after it started, how does it look now? So towards the end, you will see that the tattoo is very vibrant with color. After the tattoo was done, my arm was swelled up a little bit. The color was still pretty good, but to be honest with you, man, the tattoo still had the same amount of color that it did when I got my tattoo. So I credit her for all that right there. She does realistic art, and I appreciate that so much. And she also does sentimental art. So, she was the main choice. Also, shout her out because she allowed me to use her ring light when I forgot my phone stand. I forgot a lot of stuff. And it was just something on the fly that I everything that happened towards this point it was not planned out well. And I apologize for that. Even like my beard, my hair, I just got done playing basketball, came home, took a shower, washed my hair, and that's how my hair ended up being so stiff. My beard looking so stiff and messed up a little bit. So I apologize for the way I look. But, I want to say right after this, I did the camping trip. So, yeah. But anyway, though, so I want to say this is the third or the fourth. I'm just going to say third question. But, third question. Wait, tattoo doesn't hurt. Whatever. Alright, so the other question that I get is, hold on, let me look it up real quick. Sorry. The other question was placement. Why did you choose it on your inner bicep? And my other tattoo is on my right inner bicep, so I just felt like, it's cool. It's tucked away. No damage can really get to it. And I felt like that would just be the next logical place to get my tattoo. Eventually, I do want a full sleeve of my left arm. Thinking about doing a half sleeve of my right arm, and eventually I want either both or my legs with a decent amount of ink on them. So that, and I do want a chest tattoo eventually. But, you know, we'll get there when we get there. And I believe the last question that I get is, I guess, how is this to put it? Just because I haven't had too many tattoos, only got 2. But I guess they wanted to know like what my experience was with the one tattoo artist that did the lettering in my right inner bicep versus the piece that's in my left inner bicep. And to be honest, man, it's kind of weird. Like it's with her, it felt like it was a lot more gentle. It felt like things were just going by a lot more smoother. And plus, like, I don't know if it's a difference between the needles that she used for the lining of the tattoo versus a lettering tattoo, because the tattoo on my right bicep doesn't have a lot to it. It just has the name Amazia. I'm still trying to get used to pronouncing that the correct way. Amazia, which means the strength of God. And that was a tattoo or a name that was given to me by my brother. You know, just a huge compliment telling me that my strength is a gift from God. But yeah, other than that, that's the only 2 differences that I really have on that one. Other than that, some things that I think I want to talk to people about tattoo shops. So for one, when you come into a tattoo shop, man, have a good idea of what you want. If not, communicate with the tattoo artist before your appointment comes up, so that way you two can come down with a detailed vision for your tattoo. The last thing you want to do is come into a tattoo shop and don't have an idea of what you want to do as a tattoo or with your tattoo or an idea for your tattoo. The next thing after that is placement. Know where you want the tattoo to go to. Know how big you want your tattoo to be, how much room you want your tattoo. Kind of try to plan out your next tattoo if you know you want more tattoos. So that's another thing too. Also, for me, I feel like it's always a little bit more comfortable to either have your headphones on or try to find a tattoo artist that's comfortable talking to you and still do the tattoo. As you can see in the video, which is sped up a decent amount, that I do have a conversation with her. The only reason that I do not have that conversation going right now is because she was playing music. She was in her vibe. The music was dope. So for me, I don't want no copyright issues or smoke from YouTube. So I decided to go ahead and just commentary over the video and then eventually play some music and then get back into the video. Other than that, you know, having a dope artist to talk to, get some understanding with, you know, talk about life a little bit. You know, those things right there can mean the difference between the tattoo artist that you would randomly go to versus the tattoo artist that you want to do all your work, especially if they do very dope pieces. Another thing too, and I heard a tattoo video talking about it, but body odor. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are very close together for y'all not to smell one another. And as nice as I can say this, just make sure you smell clean. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you would want to wear like perfume or cologne when you go and get your tattoos, just because, you know, the tattoo artist may have to sneeze, they, you know, it irritates their nose or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? Just try to have a nice smell to you though, when you go up in there and get your tattoo done. Also, last point, and I think after this I'm going to let the music play and then I'm going to talk a little bit at the end of the video for the future plans of the channel. But don't be an a-hole. You know what I mean? Like, try to understand that you may be in pain and the tattoo artist may not understand what's going on. And this is just for both sides, because you know what I'm saying? Like, you can have a tattoo artist who's an a-hole, and then you can have the person who's sitting down getting the tattoo being an a-hole. Just communicate, you know what I'm saying? Just talk to them. If you know you having some trouble right now, hey man, give me 5 seconds. And hopefully you have a tattoo artist that understands and give you that time to build, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it just depends on all of your threshold of pain, how much tolerance you have for it. For me, I've been getting banged up since I was young. So tattoos for me is not that bad. Also, if you see me looking at the camera every once in a while, that's just me looking at the video, trying to see how the video is running, how long it's going. And last side note before we get to the music, and you just go ahead and watch the rest of the tattoo video, but me not really thinking about everything, I did not understand the importance of time lapse. So the reason why this video didn't come out as soon as I wanted it to is because when I recorded it as a normal recording. So this was a 2-hour session, 2-hour and like 30-minute session. So for me to try to conduce that or reduce that and make it faster, I had to continuously edit the videos to make it faster and faster and faster and faster and faster until it got to a point where I felt like it was suitable for content to be understood or consumed. Because you know, a 2-hour and 30-minute video, that's a long time for you to just sit through a video. So I apologize for that. But other than that, go ahead and watch the rest of the video, man. Enjoy, and we'll pick up this conversation towards the end. All right. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching the video. If you are still here, as promised, the future details of the channel. Currently right now, I've been rethinking, rebranding, relaunching, and I've been trying my best to understand what I want from my content, what I want to produce in my content. The YouTube video that I made last, which was the camping trip video, wasn't received well, in my opinion, just because I felt like the views, the subscriptions, the comments, I thought everything would pop off from that video, which it didn't. Which it didn't do bad either, but at the same time, I was hoping that that would be my foot placement for YouTube. That would be the video that would just kick things off. And depression, I'm not even going to say depression, but it gave me some discouragement, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to produce another video until I knew for sure what I wanted to do. And I don't want to do anything just for the content. I mean, just for the money wise. I want to do it for the content. I want to do it because I want to do it. I want to take the time out my day. I want to take the time away from work, time away from myself, so I can produce something that I'd rather do versus things that I don't want to do. And that's kind of why I wanted to create the YouTube channel, man. It was just a different alternative for me to give my creative expressions out there. So pretty soon I think we're going to start doing reviews on music, reviews on videos. I'm still going to try to do camping. I'm going to probably do some workout videos as possible. And towards the future, if my friends, if my friends are available, we're going to start doing a podcast together. So I also want to give a big shout out right there. Big shout out to my dad. Big shout out to Daniel. Big shout out to Corey, AJ, everybody out there that's doing their own thing. Everybody that supports me, thank you so much for that. And you know, we're just going to continue to go above it. You know, we're going to continue to move in stride. So with that being said, thank you so much. Like, subscribe, follow, and it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Peace.